The MEET Consortium has been responsible for the selection of its researchers, taking into account academic qualifications, references, motivation, gender balance, and mobility requirements. All fellows recruited take part in the Assembly of Trainees, an important body within the MEET management structure. Through the Assembly of Trainees, all young researchers have the opportunity to discuss their research and training activities. The Assembly of Trainees meetings are coordinated by a speaker elected every 6 months by his or her own peers, for a maximum of 2 mandates. The speaker reports ideas, comments, and suggestions of the Assembly to the MEET Supervisory Board. The MEET project is organized into 4 integrated scientific work packages, plus 3 other management work packages. Work Package 1 is focused on mitochondrial genetics and metabolism in cancer progression. ESR1, ESR4, and ER3 are working in this field. ESR1 is Renaud Vatrinet, and he is from France. His project title is Targeting C1 as an Anti-Cancer Strategy, and he is working in Bologna, Italy, at the University of Bologna under the supervision of Professor Anna Maria Porcelli. ESR4 is Silvia Vidali, and she is from Italy. Her project title is Metabolic Targeting of Solid Cancers. She is working in Salzburg, Austria, at the Department of Pediatrics Paracelsus Medical University, under the supervision of Professor Barbara Kofler. ER3 is Oleksandr Litovchenko, and he is from the Ukraine. His project title is Metabolic Phenotypes in mtDNA Muted Cells, Tissues and Xenografts. He is working in Cambridge, United Kingdom, at MRC Mitochondrial Biology Unit, under the supervision of Professor Edmund Kunji. Work Package 2 is focused on biology and pathophysiology of mtDNA mutations. ESR2, ESR6, ESR7, and ESR13 are working in this field. ESR2 is Selena Trifunov, and she is from Serbia. Her project title is mtDNA deletions accumulation and their clonal expansion in tumorigenesis and neurodegeneration. She is working in Bologna, Italy, at the University of Bologna and at IRCCS under the supervision of Professor Valerio Carelli and Professor Michela Rugolo. ESR6 is Mikhail Pezet, and he is from France. His project title is Preventing the Germline Transmission of Pathogenic mtDNA Mutations. He is working in Newcastle upon Tyne, United Kingdom at Wellcome Trust Mitochondrial Research Centre, University of Newcastle upon Tyne, under the supervision of Professor Patrick F. Chinnery. ESR7 is Michele Giunta, and he is from Italy. His project title is Molecular Basis of Spontaneous Recovery in Infantile Reversible Cytochrome C Oxidase COX Deficiency Myopathy. He is working in Newcastle upon Tyne in the United Kingdom at Wellcome Trust Mitochondrial Research Centre, University of Newcastle upon Tyne, under the supervision of Professor Rita Horvath. ESR13 is Mara Menuni, and she is from Italy. Her project title is Manipulating Segregation of Human Mitochondrial DNA, Work Package 2. She is working in London, in the United Kingdom, at the National Institute for Medical Research, Mitochondrial Biology Unit under the supervision of Professor Ian Holt and Dr. Antonella Spinazzola. Work Package 3 is focused on assembly, regulation of OXPHOS complexes in health and disease. ESR5, ESR8, ESR9, and ER10 are working in this field. ESR5 is Lavinia Matakovic, and she is from Croatia. Her project title is Assembly Regulation of OXPHOS Complexes in Health and Disease. She is working in Salzburg, Austria, at the Department of Pediatrics Paracelsus Medical University under the supervision of Dr. Johannes A. Mayer and Professor Barbara Kofler. ESR8 is Eliška Holcerova, and she is from the Czech Republic. Her project title is Respiratory Complexes Assembly, a Mitochondrial Lipid Metabolism. She is working in München, Germany, at the Institute of Human Genetics under the supervision of Dr. Holger Prokic. ESR9 is Laura Sanchez Caballero, and she is from Spain. Her project title is Structure, Function, and Assembly Defects of C1, Comprehensive Identification and Characterization of C1 Chaperones. She is working in Nijmegen, Netherlands, at Radboud University, Nijmegen Medical Center, under the supervision of Professor Leo Nitmans. ER10 is Umut Kajin, and he is from Cyprus. His project title is Determination of OXPHOS Organization and Identification of the Factors that Drive and Modulate Interactions between Respiratory Complexes. He is working in Madrid, Spain, at Fundación Centro Nacional de Investigaciones Cardiovasculares Carlos III, CNIC, under the supervision of Professor Enriquez José Antonio. Work Package 4 is focused on therapeutic strategies to combat mitochondrial disorders. ESR11, ESR12, and ER4 are working in this field. ESR11 is Eligio Ianetti, and he is from Italy. His project title is Optimizing Techniques for High-Content Drug Screening in Vitro. He is working in Nijmegen, Netherlands, at Chondrion Research and Development, under the supervision of Dr. W.J.H. Kochman. ESR12 is Sarah Fourier, and she is from France. Her project title is From Compound Selection, Modification, and Pharmacology to Therapy Trials and Toxicology in Animal Models. She is working in Nijmegen, Netherlands, at Chondrion Research and Development, under the supervision of Dr. P.H.G.M. Willems. ER4 is Manar Aoun, and she is from Lebanon. Her project title is Therapeutic Approaches in Animal Models of Mitochondrial Diseases. She is working in Milan, Italy, at Fondazione IRCCS, Istituto Neurologico Carlo Besta, under the supervision of Professor Valeria Tiranti.